Good morning, YouTube. Today I want to give you a short video about how to solve FMA problems. This is about Newton's second law of motion. It has to do with force, mass, and acceleration. We just kind of abbreviate them as FMA. So open up your notebooks and please copy this down. Here's your title, FMA problems. Now here's our example. And yes, I want you to copy this down. Our example is, what is the mass? What is the mass of a rocket that is accelerated 17 meters per second squared with 100 newtons of force? Okay, so there's three pieces of information that I need in this problem. I'm given two of them. I'm given the acceleration and the force, and I'm looking to find the mass. What is the mass of a rocket that is accelerated 17 meters per second squared with 100 newtons of force? Okay, to solve this, the first thing I want to do is I want to glean out the information in the problem. So the first thing I notice is that I have an acceleration of 17 meters per second squared. Right, let's write that down. Then I have a force of 100 newtons, and I'm looking for the mass. So let's put m equals question mark. Now the second thing I want to do is I want to write down the equation that I'm going to use. So this is a FMA problem, F equals ma. But I'm going to need to rearrange the equation for mass. So mass is going to equal force divided by acceleration. Now if you got a little confused with that, pause the video and notice how I rearranged both sides of the equation. I divided by a and I got that m equals f over a. So now I'm plugging in my numbers. 100 newtons is my force, 17 meters per second squared is my acceleration. When I divide this out of my calculator, I get 5.88, and I'm going to label this as kilograms because it's a mass, and I'm going to round it to 5.9 kilograms, put a box around it, and I have solved my problem. Now notice that how I broke it down, you're going to get partial credit for the different steps that you do. So please make sure you have all of the steps that you need to see. The first thing I want to see is that you gleaned the information. You get 1 point for showing me that. Then I want to see the rearranged equation. I don't want to see F equals ma because you're not using that equation. I want to see m equals F over a. Okay, you get another point for that one. Then I'd like you to show me that you're plugging in the numbers correctly. 100 newtons of force and 17 meters per second squared for your acceleration. There's another point. And lastly, you're going to give me an answer boxed in with units, and that is worth 2 points. Total of 5. 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 equals 5. Now I'd like to talk for a minute about a newton, what a newton is. A newton is abbreviated capital N, and a newton is a unit of force. Now remember that force is equal to mass times acceleration. Mass is in kilograms, so a newton is going to be kilograms times meters per second squared. Yes, I want you to write this down. So therefore a Newton, capital N, is equal to kilogram meters per second squared. Okay, that's all I had for you today. Short video. Want to thank you very much for watching and copying this down in your notebook. And I hope you have a great day.